The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina. Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Blue Devils offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. And the Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Edwards. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. And
he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. The Blue Devils looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Trying for a touchdown. They'll test the left side. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the Colorado State Rams offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Gets the first and still running. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The ball to the 39.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The Rams come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Big throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Brought down at the 11-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Well, the defense will knock him down in what's going to be the final play of the period. And Duke has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Madsen. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Daly. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Rams. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking for some space. It's Edwards. Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Colorado State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. One of those critical third down plays coming up.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And the Blue Devils have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. A play action looking to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. It's a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. And the Rams come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to throw it again. And that catch is hauled in. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
2nd down after that short completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Warren. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 33. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Grab down the middle. It's Warren. They bring him down after a short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. To the air, it's Madsen. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 11 after the miss. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
And the Blue Devils will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's got a man down the middle. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Ball handed off. He's got the first down and still motoring. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
The Rams keep the football on the move. Caught behind the line. It's Warren. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Snags a quick throw. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Tucker. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Same tailback, another carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. He hands it off from the gun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
The Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And that sets up a return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Rams will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. The pass rush closing in. The 4th down completion to the running back. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Colorado State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. To the air. It's Madsen. And the pass is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Grab near the sticks. It's Warren. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. 1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rams.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
2, 3.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a shotgun handoff here. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. And the Blue Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he's got it again. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He's hit as he throws it. Catch made over the middle. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. The Blue Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round.
He's bringing it back. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Fighting him off. Well, it's another broken tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up 1st down from the 31.
Love to see this with the lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a 1st down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.